magical garden, a magical garden reaching for the stars. Guys, happy summer solstice. Guys, it is hot, it is sunny, it is bright. Honestly, I was thinking about going out. I was going to do like a big to-do. But then I was like, honey, we're trying to move with the current and not against it. Hello again. My name is Elizabeth from Elizabeth Magical Garden, a magical garden reaching for the stars. Guys, I feel so good. I feel so rejuvenated, and I really am praying that, you know, when you are watching this live, or if you are you here now, you are in some form of feeling well yourself. Guys, last week I think I mentioned that I was on a new journey with my food, how I'm my diet, not diet like in terms of food intake, okay? Game changer. Happy Sunday, Queen. Yes. This is what we're creating together. Okay, making it happen. So anyway, I've been trying to, well, not trying, I've been really taking what I put in my body much more seriously. And I want to say like this. First of all, I'm not saying like I'm like on something, because I love to eat. Okay, I'm a Caribbean woman. We love to eat. Okay, I love to eat. People love to eat, and I'm one of them. But at the same token, I am very health conscious as well. I always have been, and so forth. And it's not to say that I'm like perfect, because that's why I'm doing it. Okay, let's just put it like that. So anyway, I've been trying to really incorporate way more fruits in terms of receiving my fruits in the morning. So like for breakfast, I have fruit, and then I have whatever I have after it, and it's usually a lunch. Now, here's the thing. I used to eat very, very early in the morning, because I used to be at work very, very early in the morning. But excuse me, even in the last couple of months when I was at work at my job, I found myself not wanting to excuse me, not wanting to eat so early. So I would have my coffee, I would have my tea and everything like that. So that is really me. I do a lot of like warm liquids, whether it be coffee, matcha, tea. I'm usually doing my liquids in the morning, but I did include drinking a big glass of water every single morning, and your girl been doing it. All right, I feel like my skin is glowing. I'm proud of myself, because I don't like to drink water. So although I do drink it, but I wasn't drinking it nowhere near enough. Let's just be honest. Okay, so let's get into this. Let's just get into this forecast. As I stated before, this is the summer solstice, okay? And for those who do not know, this is a very big day for so many reasons, but I'm just gonna keep it down to the very, at least it's like, you know, the base, okay? The summer solstice is when the sun stays out for the longest. Is gonna, like, this is it. This is the grand finale. You know, usually when we see, for those who live in the northern hemisphere, when you start to see the sun go down, you know, it's like you're just seeing it, but it's been happening. It's been happening for a while. So this is always like, and it's so funny, because like summer didn't start officially yet, right? But this is always almost like a happy but like moment for me, because this is when the sun is the brightest. This is when the sun stays out the longest for the day, right? Which is extremely beautiful. But at the same token, after today, this is when the sun starts to work towards the winter months, like going, it's getting dark early. You know what I mean? So that's that. But there's a beauty in that. I had to find, I'm going to get into that when I discuss the planets that stuck out to me for this week, right? You know what? You might as well get a snack. You might as well, create, okay, and just chill. Because I really want to, I always take my time, but I really want to get into this, because we have a lot of retrogrades, and that has to be discussed. Okay, so pretty much right now, not pretty much, but right now, the sun is in Gemini, okay? The moon is in Scorpio, and then it will be moving into Sagittarius the 23rd. I don't know why that was hard for me to say. Sagittarius, Wednesday the 23rd. Then it will be moving into Capricorn Friday, which is the 25th. The North Node is in direct now, but will be going back into retrograde, and it is in Gemini as well. Mercury is in Gemini, it's in retrograde, but it will be going direct Tuesday the 22nd, okay? And then Venus is in Gemini, Mars is in Leo, Ceres is in Taurus, okay, Jupiter is in Pisces, and Pisces is in retrograde. I will repeat. Jupiter is in Pisces in retrograde. And then we have Saturn in Aquarius, who is also in retrograde. Then you have Uranus, I said Venus. Uranus is in Taurus, Neptune is in Pisces, and Pluto is in Capricorn, which is also in retrograde. Woo, guys, I need to take a look. This time I got my water. Like, honestly, this is like my favorite mug. I feel like this makes, I know, but I always been like this since I was little. I feel like this makes the water taste better. Tell me if you like that. Whatever it takes, okay? Whatever it takes, guys. So anyway, the North Node, what stuck out for me, which is the North Node in Gemini going back into retrograde, which is Tuesday the 22nd, okay, which is Mars Day, okay, and it just went direct. So I feel like, and even within myself, I am starting to feel, you remember, because I don't know what live that was, but I was like, oh my God, you know, this retrograde is not affecting me in the way I assume, but I have pretty glasses, absolutely make it taste. Right. It does make it taste better. See, told you. So with the North Node going in retrograde, which is Tuesday, and it just went direct. It's just like a lot of back and forth. You know, you're gonna feel like this week. Honestly, I'm gonna keep it real. I personally wouldn't beat up on myself for not moving faster. Like, absolutely not. Like, it's honestly damn near impossible cosmically. Because with this, so much energy going backwards. And then you have Mercury in Gemini, which is going direct on Tuesday. So that's the gift in that. There is a lot of, you're going to feel, okay, so I don't remember which live that was, but I did discuss us going, you know, feeling lighter, just feeling like we can move forward after all those retrogrades. But the thing about it is it was still lingering and we're still in it. So basically, it's like, I'm getting take one day at a time. Literally, you have to take one day at a time. I'm talking about down to the hour, down to the second, and love each minute and allow it to create a sense of a relief and an abundance this week, because every small win is a win, okay? Every little step moving forward with all this energy going backward, it's a win, okay? And I'm here for all the wins. I love counting my small wins, okay? I don't know about you, okay? So another thing with Jupiter in Pisces, and is also in retrograde, you know, God, this is also the time where you might find yourself like, now I feel like this crew is a little mature for, we don't drunk text, I'm assuming. We don't drunk text people, right? But at the same token, this is a time of nostalgia as well. You know, with Jupiter being in retrograde in Pisces. Pisces is a very spiritual sign. Pisces is the sign of, you know, it was said that Jesus was a Pisces and very spiritual. We came out of the Piscean age. Now we are in the age of Aquarius, and it's so funny that Jupiter will be in retrograde in Pisces, because Jupiter is the god. Jupiter is expansion. Definitely check out where Jupiter falls in your chart, because that planet will ignite the energy that falls under the sign, the planet that falls under that sign. Because what Jupiter does is give you more of wherever it's in. So being that it's in Pisces, and Pisces is such a deep rooted in that, like I would go as far as to say in the astro realm, and is in retrograde. This is a time to, I would say, close, I don't want to say close doors, but like put to rest certain things that really affect you emotionally. I would go as far as to say that forgiveness, being true to yourself. A lot of times, I always make sure I'm really, because I feel like that's like a spiritual exercise for me. I make sure that when I do something, it's because I do it. And if I don't do something, if I do something, it's because I wanted to do it. And if I don't do something, it's because I did not want to do it. Not that I did something because somebody else did it, or I'm not doing it because you didn't do it. And that is a very, in terms of low vibration. And don't get me wrong, I have, that's why I'm exercising. I have done it, and I am capable of it. I'm a human being. But I decided for myself, okay, and for my self-respect, I do, okay, what I want to do. Okay. And that can be also, some people say, let's just say you had a birthday, I'm just throwing that out there, and you gave somebody a gift, and then your birthday came up. No, your birthday came and they didn't give you anything or whatever, or even called you, or whatever the situation is. But this is a good friend, and then their birthday come. Are you supposed to be like, well, I'm not giving them nothing? That's you see what I'm saying? If it's in your heart, you do that anyway. You're celebrating. It's never wrong to celebrate. I always say, let me tell you something. I'm here for the good. Like, the celebration is a vibration of energy. You see, today's Father's Day, honey. I was texting everybody, Happy Father's Day, Happy Father's Day, Happy Father's Day, Happy Father's Day. You know why? Because I'm celebrating. I'm receiving that energy too. So always be, work on, I should say, because always is, come on. We're human beings, but I would suggest to work on always keeping a sensitive, keeping your finger on a pulse in terms of being true to yourself. Because when you do that, not only does it benefit you, it benefits the world. You pour love into life, and life is worth living, right? Not to be so cliche, but that's what came up. And with Pluto in Capricorn, every time I say Pluto in Capricorn, I get serious. I get serious, because Pluto is about the destruction and rebirth. Okay, and being in Capricorn, and I said that, and being in that Capricorn energy. Capricorn is already an earth sign. Capricorn is the grandfather sign. That Capricorn is not moving fast already. So with Pluto in retrograde in Capricorn, that's a very big thing. It's a very serious thing, and this is in this particular energy, especially for the time being that Pluto is in Capricorn. And I didn't see how long. I only did for the week. Okay. I will say forgiveness is, like I started in the beginning of the slide. Forgiveness is something that really you definitely should have your fingers on the pulse of that for yourself, because I will share something with you. I keep doing this because guys, I'm always like, so I practice yoga, but sometimes I be feeling like I be going so hard, like not hard to hurt myself, but I just listen. is this cranks, whistles, and all of that, and it's hot. But anyway, with Pluto being in Capricorn, I just feel like this is a time not only is forgive yourself, but forgive yourself of allow yourself the freedom to go slower. And that is something that I had to really work on for myself. That is something that I'm still working on with myself, you know, because everything I have to remind myself, and I'm sharing this with you guys because every flow is a particular vibration. Everything has vibration. This water that I'm drinking has vibration. You know, a friend of mine, we was having this conversation, and he actually reminded me that water holds memory, and water is the oldest substance. Okay, on this here on earth, in my opinion, I'm assuming so, right? Because without water, how can you have life, right? And it's to be said that if you speak in, like, you know, you pour your glass, this is a gem. You pour a glass of water and you speak into it. You bless yourself. You thank the water. You thank, you know, you speak into it and profess whatever. Profess your day. Profess your existence. Just giving thanks. And honestly speaking, I'm gonna start doing it because I'm like, why am I not doing, like, again, I think I used to do it, but no, I never did it. I said I was gonna do it and I didn't do it, but our sister's gonna be doing it now that I remember. Okay, and I hope y'all do it too. Now, a lot of my juju woo woo may seem, I don't feel like, because I feel like I'm really, I have been called to what I do, and I know that people obviously resonate with me, but even as a human being, okay, I listen to myself, but I know what I feel and I know what I'm studying, so I choose to believe my spirit, okay? Because your mind, your spirit is what leads your mind. So I'm like, I'm here to go, okay, this way, not that. I'm not working against it, because we did that didn't work out, okay? Trust me. Okay, so with this energy, with Pluto being in Capricorn and Capricorn being an earth sign and moving slow already, this is the time to do take micro steps towards your goals. Guys, let me tell you something. I already know I have a particular goal, okay, and it's so funny, that particular goal will actually, okay, hit all the stuff, because I believe in doing something. You see this can be used many ways, okay? I believe in like, when you put in your work, it should be efficient, okay, in all, like, everything. It should be hitting all the bells, you know what I'm saying? Otherwise, you're just like a chicken, you know, running around without a head. We don't want that. We're here to reserve our energy, and that's another thing. Reserving your energy, being that everything is constantly changing. You know, now I think that we're at 100 capacity in restaurants or something. I haven't been out yet, and that, I mean, I have been out, but, like, you know, when it's at these numbers or whatever the situation is, it's so funny because even before this pandemic, I have never been a person to really like big crowds and stuff like that. Honestly speaking, when I go out, even usually it's not a lot of people because of the time of the day that I go out. A lot of times, you know what I mean? Because I like to go out early, so that's just me. I like to get it in, get out, and have enough time to, you know, style myself, you know, because I do receive and take in a lot of energy, so I'm always I'm just on point with that, because I get drained, okay, and I need this, okay, we all need this. And that's another thing with this Pluto and with Jupiter being in Pisces. You're gonna find yourself going, like, I feel like for me, I have already felt like I've been like going back, not going backwards in terms of being negative, because, you know, when we hear backwards, it has a kind of a negative tone towards it, and, like, it's just not a good thing to go backwards, right? Because naturally we are created to move forward, but going backwards honestly, like, it's like the best analogy I can have for you is like pulling a rubber band, okay, and then letting it through, letting it shoot. You got to go backwards to move forward. So a lot of times moving backwards allow you to be propelled 100 paces forward, okay. But just regardless of how forward and how backwards you have to go, allow yourself to love and breathe into every space, okay. There's this lady, oh my god, I'm on my phone so I can't even tell y'all, guys. I'll be doing this shit on purpose, like, when I speak to you guys, things, I just get these downloads. Anyway, there's a particular lady that I've been watching on YouTube. She's a hypnotherapist. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna look it up and I'm gonna put her shit, not her shit, her girl, okay, her YouTube channel in the show notes. Let me just write that down because I really want y'all to check her out if y'all choose to. The reason for that is because I've been having problems sleeping lately, guys, and I really believe it's this retrograde. Like, honestly, wait, write down, no, put down show notes, guys. I have to do that, okay. Put down in show notes, okay. Because if I don't do that, I'll forget. Okay, so anyway, I've been having problems sleeping, issues sleeping of late, okay. I'm a woman of a certain age. I'm gonna leave it at that, boo, okay. But anyway, I never had a issue sleeping. I go to sleep and stay asleep until it's time for me to wake up. I have always been a very great sleeper, okay? And I profess that in my life as well. Again, especially now, because, I'm going back and forth, whatever, to the bathroom, whatever the situation, because I drink a lot of water, okay? And it's hard for me to go back to sleep. So anyway, she said something, and she said, I wish I really had it. She said, instead of saying like like saying to yourself, I'm trying to fall asleep, I want to go to sleep, like you like, because I was like fighting like in the bed, like, come on, like, go to sleep, and it wasn't working out, okay. I would fall asleep later, it just was not pretty, okay. Anyway, I was blessed and led, I don't know what that was, I was blessed and led to this beautiful lady, and she changed the game for me, because what she said is, first of all, you're not falling anywhere because you are already in the bed. I'm putting it in my terms, it's her terms, but I'm putting it like, I'm saying how I took it, okay. You're not falling anywhere, you're already in the bed, you're like falling asleep. And think about it, she made so much sense. She said when you were a baby, you were able to sleep anywhere, and babies do. She was like, say to yourself that sleep ascends upon me. Sleep ascends upon me. Because what she was saying was, like, it's just like when you are watching TV and you're watching a movie, and then you wake up and you fell asleep, and you have to try to wake yourself back up to continue watching the movie if you choose to, right? Same thing if you're reading, whatever. Sleep has ascended upon you. Boo, okay? Who is saying that? I was saying, I was saying that last night. I was saying that, and it was working. It was working. It was working, and it worked. And I was like, and what sold me to even try it was when she said her husband was having a problem sleeping on a plane. He couldn't sleep, and that's when she explained it to him, same way I'm explaining it to y'all, similar at least. And he did what he did what she proposed to him, and he said it worked. And I'm coming over here to tell you it worked. Okay, this lady is on point. Like, guys, I'm just gonna leave y'all show notes. You are welcome in advance, okay. I'm gonna leave it down in the show notes. I'm gonna put her YouTube channel, link it, down below, because that is a gift. I truly believe, listen, people like, oh, once I honey, I am gifted to have the information, and I am gifting it back to you guys. And see, you see how it goes in a circle, because you know what I'm saying. Showing my girl love, okay? Showing my girl love, because I'm sleeping, okay? And this sleep is important, okay? Sleep is important for your body. This is when you rejuvenate. And going back, you know, with all these retrogrades, what I will say too, guys, is this, that everything don't have to be, okay, I feel like I'm speaking to myself too, but everything don't have to be a new thing all the time. I love to treat myself every single week to something new, okay? And that may sound like it could be a new dish that I never created for myself. It could be a new nail polish. It could be anything. It could be big or small, but I do that for myself, because first of all, I am worth it, okay, and you are too, but also as a reward, because I am very militant during the week. I am, because that's what gets things done, okay? There is a schedule that needs to be followed, okay? For the most part, we have an outline of our schedule, and we work towards that schedule during the week, okay? In saying that, on the weekends, I let myself chill. I prepare for you guys, you know what I'm saying, the night before, and so forth and so forth. I let the energy rock the way it rocks, and it works for me, and I feel good about it. I feel blessed to have created that type of space for myself, and I share this with you guys because, especially with all these retrogrades, this is the time to, like, just go back and just, like, allow yourself to, like, create new spaces in your life that will bring positive light. You know, trust in the process. That is the key. Trusting in the process and knowing that the fruits will always be paid to you. You don't have to be in a hot diggity dog hot diggity dog rush. Okay? It's not that serious, because what's serious is your health. What is serious is your mental well-being. What is serious is your soul, your spirit, and how you show up. Because if you're not showing up for you first, you're not going to be able to show up for the things that you love or the people that you love. So you might as well start with. Yeah, we doing it. I am so excited. Like, honestly, I feel good vibes coming up. We're approaching Cancer season, but we still here for our Geminis. You know what I'm saying? Like, guys, let us live. Anyway, guys, I just pray that y'all are so blessed and y'all receive this positive energy that I took the time to bestow upon each and every one of you. I really thank you so much for your support and your understanding towards me, and just like, it's up from here. Oh, by the way, I'm working on, guys, I need to start saying it in the beginning, okay? Like, honestly, I need to, like, remind me. Okay, but anyway, be sure to like, comment and subscribe, and share this video that you feel that this can help somebody, because I know definitely these videos has helped me in one shape or the form, whether it's me. Blessings to you, thank you, and anybody else. So be sure to do that. And also, I do have a podcast. It goes live every week. There's a new episode every Thursday you can look forward to, okay? That is popping as well. We are approaching, we're approaching episode 60 very, very soon, very, very shortly, and I'm so excited about that. So be sure to check that out and let me know that y'all came from YouTube as well. Guys, I love you so much. I have so many things, so many goodies planned for us to receive together as a unit, because I truly believe that when you share and your vibration and you share your energy, you know, it's nothing but love all around, because I respect your time and your energy as well. So thank you for pouring into me as well. Guys, namaste, love you, have a blessed and happy week. Happy solstice.